sellers, I wanted to talk to you today about what makes a stigmatized property. And now you might be thinking, a stigmatized property, maybe there's awful foundation issues to the home, or maybe it's haunted. But what really makes a stigmatized property, the number one issue is when a home is overpriced. In Boulder, Colorado, in this market, if your home hasn't gone under contract within about 2 to 3 weeks, showings tend to drop off dramatically. People just make the assumption of, oh, that home's not already under contract. I don't want it. Other people must already know that there is an issue with this home. And that may not actually be the case. It might be a perfectly fine home, but it was overpriced. And so it got no offers, and now the showings are dropping off. Let me give you a little fact. If you price your home at a fair market value, 95% of all potential buyers, and that would mean someone who's interested in your location, in your type of home, at a particular price point, they are going to take a look at your home. Whether they're looking at it online, they're coming into an open house, or they're having their realtor take them through for a showing. But if you price your home at just 5% above what is a fair market value, that potential buyer pool drops to 50%. Price it just 10% above a fair market value and it drops to 30%. Those figures are pretty dismal. Don't let that be you. Now, I want to give you an example. Last week, I went and did a showing with a client. We went and looked at a home, and one might say that there are a number of factors that are working against this home. It was on a busy street. Even when you were inside, the traffic noise was pretty loud. It had a small backyard. It had small bedrooms. It had an outdated kitchen. The entire home was painted an unfortunate shade of blue, but that is not really the issue with the home. The issue is that it is overpriced. It has now been sitting on the market for almost 150 days. Because you can be sure, if that home was priced at its fair market value, there would have been somebody who would have said, you know what, I can deal with the traffic noise. I don't need a big backyard, small bedrooms, it's okay. Maybe I'm a minimalist. The home being outdated, that's fine. Over time, I can make the updates that I want. But someone would recognize that this is a home within their price range. It's a good deal, it's a fair market value, and they're going to go ahead and make an offer. But now, unfortunately, this home has been on the market for 150 days. And when I talked to the listing agent last week, these sellers are putting in the time and the money to put in a new tile floor in the kitchen and to put granite countertops on top of the old cabinets. And they're going to keep the price the same. But do you think that they're all of a sudden going to get new offers? No, it's been on the market for way too long. And the listing agent, unfortunately, just put up photos on the MLS with her point and shoot camera. They don't look very nice. They're not going to do any staging. They're probably not going to do any rebranding or social media strategy. And so now they're wasting not only their time, but even their money. So do not let this be you. Now, as you're getting ready to put your home on the market and you figure out what is a fair market value, if that's not a price that you're super excited about, you could just move ahead at that price. Maybe you want to wait another year and hope that it appreciates, or maybe you want to make some updates to your home and hope that that will make a difference. And you should really look into the cost of that and make sure that that will increase the value of your home and that you will get the money out of that. But at the end of the day, just be sure that you are putting your home on the market for a fair market value, for whatever that true value is, given the location, given the age of your home, given the updates or the lack of updates made to your home. But just don't overprice it, or you'll end up like these poor people who are wasting more time and more money. I hope that helps, and happy selling.